Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome back to the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Last time we started SF and now we're so fucked. We do have free time. I did say I was gonna try to play during the week. I lied. It didn't happen. I was busy. I don't know. I guess I'll go explore. Never mind. I guess I'll, have my controller drift to the left. Okay, now that I did that, let's go read a book with Kako. I don't know. We just gotta get through the days, play the story. You know how it be. Doing some reading, Kako? What book is it?
Oh.
Some true scary stories. Do you want to read with me, Takumi? Okay. Gotta learn the voices again. It's been a week. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, we're going out. We're leaping. Oh, that's why we can't go out. Makes sense. Man, this game. Thanks for getting me back into it. Okay, 12:59 p.m. We'd set up the machine and had our leap suits on ready. Now we just have to wait. When it was almost time, Hiruko spoke up suddenly.
Oh.
Let's do a recap before we leave, like last time. Which timeline are we leaping to? The Retsnum timeline. See, I needed this recap.
Huh?
And what's our objective? To find the old man and ask them about the curse cycle. Good. I'm glad you have a grasp on the basics. The moment she finished speaking, I saw the time change to 1 p.m. in the corner of my eye. You want to get going? Hiruko pressed the red button, and the two of us stepped onto the round platform.
No.
Yes, let's do this. Alright. So this is the Retsnum timeline. Everything looks just the same to me.
Huh.
Were you expecting to see dinosaurs walking around or something? It's my third time leaping to a parallel universe, but it still doesn't feel real. In a broad sense, these alternate timelines aren't that different from our own. By the way, about our leap suits.
Huh.
We're keeping them on. You never know when we might run into someone unexpectedly. I thought you remembered what happened in this timeline.
No.
Do you remember what you had for dinner 3 nights ago? No.
Huh.
I've been doing this for at least 146 loops. I can't remember every detail from every timeline. Huh, I never thought of it like that. So where do we find this old man we're looking for?
Huh.
Like I said, I found him outside a cave the first time. I don't know if he'll be there now, but it's worth a try. Okay, let's go check it out. I don't see any caves around here. How much farther is it?
No.
What, do you have a problem with walking?
Huh?
No, I was just asking.
No.
Then stop flapping your gums and start moving your feet. Or curl up in a ball like an armadillo and I'll kick you all the way there. Pardon me for breathing. I did as Hiruko said, the part about staying quiet and walking, that is. We made our way through the ruined town, but just as I was turning a corner... Gorfarga! A strangled cry escaped my mouth. I tried to smother it, but it was too late. There was really only one thing I could think about now, getting away from here, and fast. I looked at Hiruko and saw her helmet move up and down. A nod. That was our signal. We turned away and began sprinting as fast as we could.
Hey, wait!
Who the heck are you guys?
The other two chased after us. We had to shake them off. We did everything we could to get away, turning corners, ducking down side streets, and cutting through abandoned houses. After running around like that for a while, it finally seemed safe again. There was no sign of our pursuers, so we stopped to catch our breath. Who was that back there? Do you really need to ask? It was this timeline's version of Darmy and you. But it's not like in the Killer Zombie branch. I don't remember anything like this happening before. I can think of two possible explanations for that. Either you have experienced it but don't remember, or you're going to experience it at some point in the future. In the future? No, that can't be right. I'm determined not to go through this loop again. This will be the last time I experience these 100 days. So there's no way I'm seeing something that I haven't lived through yet. At least we got away from them. If they'd gotten hold of us and taken off our suits, we'd have really been in trouble. Yeah, I don't want to have to end up fighting myself again. They're probably still nearby. We should get moving before they can find us. I need to sound less nasally. I need to clear my nose. Oh, we gotta move? Okay. I can pick up shit in the meantime, too, maybe? I mean, I don't really need anything, so there's no point. But, yeah, I'll take the diversion. Ow.
I'll take this. I'll take this.
We did it. Yes!
Wow, look at all the stuff we've got. Where are we going? Up there? Okay. Nice.
I'll take this.
Ooh, it's 9:30 on a Saturday. You know. It's my day off from work. I'm exhausted after work. I'm sorry. And there's also things I have to do some of those days. I don't know, man. It ain't easy being green. Gwamophone. Cool.
I'll take this.
Goodbye, scrap parts. Large cock.
We did it.
Ow. What the? Sigma? Oh, it's up here, right? Yeah, there we go. Hiruko's just dead.
Yes!
That's not good. Nice.
We did it.
Ow. Okay, I need to not die.
Yes!
Does 6 lead me to safety? Yeah, it does. Okay. Cool. Got some machines. You know, for old time's sake. Phew, we're finally here. Now where's the old man?
No.
I thought I already explained this. I met him here once before during a previous loop. There's no guarantee he'll be... Marinate. There he is. We both spun around and standing there was... my apologies. I meant you are late. It's my age. My memory isn't what it used to be. Doesn't seem like the kind of mistake you can chalk up to forgetfulness. Marinating is actually the process of soaking foods to soften them up. I could tell you a wonderful recipe for ginger marinated squash. I was just about to ask him to get to the point, but Hiruko beat me to the punch. Sir, I believe you're familiar with the cursed cycle. You mentioned it to me before. Well, it wasn't really before, from your perspective. The point is, I've heard you mention that phrase. Oh, yes, its stats look good, but once you equip it, you can't take it off. That's cursed equipment like you find in RPGs. This isn't a physical object we're talking about, it's... the loop, yes? Huh? The time loop. That's what you young people call it, isn't it? So you do know about it? The cursed cycle. It is a legend passed down in this land since time immemorial. A legend? There once existed a race with the blood of God running through their veins. The so-called Brethren of the Blood. This was long, long ago, but who knows? There may still be some out there today. These were people created by God's own will, who lived a blessed life. Until one day, evildoers from a distant land appeared, and by use of secret arts created copies of the Brethren. God was angry and visited a terrible retribution upon a number of these copies. That is what came to be known as... the cursed cycle. Indeed, a truly dreadful punishment. A prison constructed not as brick and mortar and iron bars, but of time itself. Those within it were forced to watch history repeat itself over and over again in an endless loop. That is the cursed cycle. As for those trapped inside, not even I know what became of them. Perhaps they linger there still, never able to leave, constantly longing for the sweet release of death. And they all lived happily ever after. Nothing about that was happy. Sir, we're looking for a way to leave this loop. Can you tell us anything that might help? There's no mention of anything like that in the legends. Our shoulders slumped in disappointment, but then... But now that your tension's hit, now that you mention it, there was something researching the cursed cycle many years ago. His name was Noriro Inone. Now long dead, he was an impressive polymath in his time. He excelled in the study of both folklore and particle physics. I've heard that Professor Inone compiled the results of his research, his life's work, into a single volume. One of his goals with it was to prove the potential existence of the cursed cycle, and examine its mechanics from a scientific perspective. What's this book called? Reflections on Imprecatory Metempsychosis. I know it all sounds very occult, but it's got no relation to cursed spirits or sorcerers, in case you're wondering. Will it tell us how to get out of the loop? I've never read it myself, so I can't say for sure. But there's a chance it could offer you some clues. Hiruko and I looked at each other and nodded. I must say, you two are dressed rather strangely. Have you, maybe, come from space? Well, in a way. Something like that. We thanked the old man and went on our way. We returned to the lab and from there leapt back to our steady fundamental timeline. On our arrival, we took off our leap suits and talked about what we should do next. Our only lead is Professor Inone's Reflections on Imprecatory Metempsychosis. Where do we even start looking for something like that? True, there's no signs of any libraries anywhere outside the school. We'll just have to try inside the school then. We walked back to the school and headed for the library. Hiruko and I spent the rest of the day and most of the night searching the library's different index list. It's no good. There's no sign of that book ever being here. Nothing else by Professor Inone either. This message came up when I searched on the PC, though. The records in this database are incomplete. New books may have been added to the collection without the index being updated. So we have to search the stacks manually. Have you seen how many books there are here? I'm afraid that's our only option. I stared in bewilderment at the rows upon rows of books and documents lined up throughout the room. It's getting late, though. Let's call it a day for now. Our next offensive battle is tomorrow night, so we should be fine to start looking during the day.
Oh.
Speaking of which, you remember which commander attacks tomorrow, don't you? I nodded. Yeah, it's Ava.
Oh.
We'll need to think about what to do with her as well. Once we got to the roof, I parted ways with Hiruko and went back to my room. What to do with Ava, huh? I thought about it all right. I got into bed and thought about it for several hours. By the time I'd reached an answer, it was starting to get light outside.
Up and Atom Troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 21st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend... Be ready to give your...
Alright. Look for a book. You gotta do the cooking by the book. After breakfast, Hiruko and I head straight for the library.
Huh.
Before we start looking for the book, did you finish that homework I gave you? I nodded and looked Hiruko in the eye. Yes, we're definitely not killing Ava. And why is that? There's a timeline where Ava's ghost tried to strangle me. Oh yeah, that happened. It turned out to be just a hallucination my mind made real, but still.
Oh.
I remember that too. It's the timeline where the Leo Jr. doll almost killed me. Or rather, the zombified Gi-possessed creature inside the doll. I've been calling it the Box of Calamity timeline in my head. All the terrible things that happened to us in that timeline. All of our friends who died painful deaths. It all leads back to one thing. Opening that little box was the start of it all. That's true enough, but it's possible to trace it back even further. You could say it all started when I made the decision to finish off Ava. That was when she told us about the Box of Blessings. Or the Box of Calamity, as it actually turned out to be. So you want to keep Ava alive to prevent this timeline going in a similar direction? I nodded. Alright, that makes sense. I'll back you up on this. In the meantime, start looking for the metempsychosis book. I've got something I need to do first. Huh? What? Nothing you need to worry about. Just follow my instructions. Understand? Yes, Mother. I spent the next couple of hours scouring the shelves in the library. Try as I might, I couldn't find any sign of the book we needed. Just as I was about to take a break, Hiruko walked in. How is it going? Nothing so far. How much of the library have you searched? Maybe a tenth of the whole thing?
Oh.
That's barely anything. What are you doing here? Going on a bizarre journey rereading your favorite manga? Of course not. I'm trying my best. Well, in a way, I suppose that's good news. It means there's still a possibility of finding it in here. Hiruko looked up at the remaining shelves, hopefully.
Huh?
How about you? What have you been doing all this time?
Oh.
For starters, I got Kako and Emo to stop fighting and make up with each other. I also spoke to Sire and Nigo and told them any relevant details about tonight's battle that I could remember.
Huh?
Does that mean everyone else knows about Ava too?
Oh.
Yes, Sire and Nigo should have told them by now.
Huh?
Okay, what else? What else? Don't forget who's the master here. Why should I have to explain every little thing to you? I was just asking. Hiruko sighed and touched her glasses near her temple. She must have been checking the time. Anyway, it'll be sundown soon. I'm sure you have things you want to do before the battle as well. Go, spend your time wisely. I'll take over in here. And just like that, Hiruko is being nice to me. I got emotional whiplash trying to keep up with her mood changes sometimes. But I'm not going to complain. Alright, if you say so. Thanks, Hiruko. Okay, what should I do now? Alright. Who wants to hang out? Darmy, you want to hang out? Sure. Takumi! Come play a game with me! You have to play one of my favorite arenas! You'll totally love it! The game Darmy chose was a very erotic and extreme game, but it was really unpredictable and interesting to play. Alright. Let's fight Ava. Immediately after the nighttime announcement, the alarm sounded.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Here they come. Look at those goobers. Alright, it's about time those creeps got here. Attacking us after hours. Such a bold-faced insolence. Right? Losing sleep is bad for your skin. Don't sweat it. I'll finish this in 5 minutes tops. I'm starting to wish I didn't eat that curry before bed. Why would you eat curry this late in the day? You knew there'd be an enemy attack around this time, didn't you? I did, but... It was a plate of my Osazuki curry. Gotcha! Makes total sense now. Yeah, no one can resist that kind of temptation. Let's give this one a roll, everybody. Are you ready, sister dearest? Ready when you are, brother dearest. It was encouraging to see Kako and Emo on such good terms. In other timelines, they were usually on the rocks around this time. But like Hiruko said, she seemed to have gotten them to make up. You guys want to get moving soon. If we stand here talking too long, the enemy will be upon us in no time. Takumi. At Hiruko's prompt, everyone turned to look at me. I met their gaze and gave my answer. Yeah, let's do this. Special Defense Unit, move out. Alrighty. Alrighty-o. Let's do it. One last time. I'm gonna celebrate. Okay, let's do it. Can't believe we're already like 25 minutes in. It's been flying by. Alright, gang. Gang, 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 gang. Let's do it. Let's do it! I can't wait to play the Persona 4 remake. Yeah, we're just killing guys, right? Okay. Let's see what we can do, then.
Bring it on!
Yeah, sure.
Just ring that bell! Hoo-yah! Pulverize them! Tag me in!
Watch this.
Smash! Bring it on!
I did all the math in my head.
Moko wins again!
We're Moko Gaming. Boom! Get out. Alright. Yeah, it doesn't matter. For this. We just do that
That's what I'm talking about.
into
Let
side
me
step
handle it. Hey, this.
to that. Perfect.
Yes.
Alright, let's get started.
Yeah, you got this.
Take this! Broken so soon.
Let's freaking go! Yeah!
Okay.
Knocked it out of the... Rev it up! Ha! Oh yeah!
That seems taken care of. There's one little guy down there, but I don't really care that much.
Let's do it to it!
Let's give Darmy
Game
some
time!
attack. Just for fun.
Power up!
She's usually not alive for this fight, actually,
Do
so.
it to it!
Yeah, let's do this.
Take that! Seriously depressing.
And then do that.
Go away! Totally wrecked.
And then
Here we go!
turn around, kill some of these guys.
Hi-ya! Okay, okay.
Kill you.
Go away. Bye-bye. Let's go.
And then there's that one guy left on the other side. That's all that's left. You can pop in, whatever. Sure, sure, sure. Cool, cool, cool.
Not enough. The holy Jumanji sword still thirsts for the blood of the wicked.
Hey, Takamaru. I think it's been more than 5 minutes now.
It actually hasn't.
Yeah, well, my body clock ain't even past 5 seconds yet.
True.
So where's this Ava commander we're supposed to be fighting?
She should be showing up soon. That's what Sirei said, isn't it?
She'll cover the battlefield in a thick mist, and she'll be in the middle of it.
There it is. Darmy can handle this.
Is this that mist we were warned about?
It's kind of messing with my balance. Feels like I'm gonna spew a whole bunch of carrots and sweet potatoes. Ugh, Siri was right. Fighting with this stuff everywhere won't be easy.
Ima, Kako, this is where you
No,
two come in.
no, no. That's always how we won this battle in other
Your
timelines.
skills complement each other perfectly. If you can work together.
Say no more. My dear brother and I just have to.
Show everyone how strong our sibling love really is!
Wow, they really finished each other's sandwiches, huh? The twins smiled at each other, nodded.
Right. Go for it!
Alright, Darmy. Go ham. Probably need to increase attack down here. Hiruko's a good shot.
I can hardly contain myself.
And Kiyoshika's probably a good shot.
Onward. My senses are greatly heightened.
And I can probably sack them both. Alright. Darmy.
Killing game time. Stay away! Totally. Let's do it to it! Take that! Seriously depressing.
Wow, free.
Go die in a fire! Bye-bye. It's killing game time! Hi-ya!
Nice.
Here we
Alright.
go.
It's Ava, the Paragon of Nature. I think this is the only time in the game that
All right!
Spring
The
shows.
mist's gone! I can see everything!
Look, over there!
Is that?
Yes, that's the commander we'll be facing this time.
That's Ava! Enough yapping! Just hurry up and take her down!
You can do it, everybody! Special Defense Unit! Rah, rah, rah!
Rah rah rah! Woo! Alright. Okay. Get some guys in here. Yeah, Darmy, we'll take care of that.
Let's go! Take that! Go away! Totally! It's killing game time! Hiya! Fine! Stay away!
Perfect.
Bye-bye!
Can
My
Takumi
turn.
make it over there? Oh, can
I'm all set.
that is in your range. Nice. Okay.
Try and dodge this.
Alright.
So tired.
I'll show you what's up.
I like.
I got
Like
a good
this.
feeling about this.
Let's get
Now then, to business.
get you going.
How's this? How unsatisfying. Time to move. Die! Now then, to business. How's this? Broken. Time
Get
for
you on
battle.
this side.
Take this!
Okay.
Prepped and ready. Let's freaking go.
Okay, wait. Okay, I mean, it still serves a purpose. So, we go bam,
Letting loose. Let me at him.
we go bam,
Get the
now
hell
it's
out of my
lum.
way. You saw that, right?
2 arms!
Yeah, we're gonna have to use a move again at some point.
Ready whenever.
So let's do...
Leave it
Okay,
to
let's
me.
just move Kiyoshika in.
Hiya!
Um,
2 arms!
move again.
Power flows through me. All right, let's get started.
Let's get you going.
Die!
I mean, we just need to move again, right? I guess get Gaku.
Prepped and
Move
ready.
again.
Too freaking good.
I'm trying to, like, do this without using some certain strategies.
Do it to it!
Okay. So we can do this.
Uh-oh. Okay, okay.
Do that.
Get away from me! Totally wrecked.
Now then, to business.
One more hit.
Take this! This is bad.
And then we get a sack.
Hardly a challenge. I'll show you how it's done! Serves you right.
Okay, Kiyoshika just needs to get 2 hits in.
Leave it to me.
Let me handle it.
Can I get... No, I can't. That would've been cool.
Full throttle!
Fuck, Mario can... No. I can kill both those guys now. That's fine. Okay, let's just... I don't know.
Onward. I'm stronger than
I think
ever.
Darmy can farm some more up there. Right?
Let's go!
Yeah.
Take that! Piece of cake! Go away! Totally wrecked!
Can Moko get
Bring
to...
it
Yeah,
on!
we can.
And stay down! I'm gassed out!
Say when.
Oh, but we can reach it with you.
All right.
Let's give it to him!
I've got this!
Can Corrado reach this fucker? Who can reach it?
Prepped and
Taco?
ready.
Yes.
Letting loose.
And move.
Let's freaking go.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. So...
Let us begin. This is my true power!
Let me handle it. Bang, bang, bang!
Okay, I didn't even need to do this.
Hauling ass! Eat my dust! It's up to you!
I'll show you what's up. I'll hit you with all I got.
Okay, we did it. Yeah. Yippee! I was just trying to bop her in new-found ways. I didn't want to use Kurata, was the main thing.
Returning to the front line.
And obviously no Lastio. That's all I was really trying to do.
Phew! Looks like we won! Thank goodness! Any longer
Oh
I'd
my
have to
god,
be anywhere
Tsubasa,
to
okay.
carry off my class armor.
What are we to do with our fallen foe?
Everyone turned to look at Ava.
Please, don't kill me. My name is...
Ava, the paragon of nature, right?
We know that already.
What? How?
We've got sources of our own.
I see. Well, at any rate, I beg of you, please, spare my life.
Ava brought her hand up to her mask. And in a swift, smooth movement, took it off. The boys all let out a gasp. Possibly as a response to that, Moko was the first to speak.
I say we kill her.
What?
I agree. Yeah, let's rip out her entrails.
Now you mention it. My neck's been feeling awfully cold lately.
That is disgusting.
You want to wear intestines as a scarf?
Thank you, Kiyoshika.
Sorry, but I'm with them. She has to die.
You too, Tsubasa?
I hate to say this, but
Yeah, what?
I think so too.
Why?
Even you, Nozomi?
If we let her live, you can bet it'll mean trouble later down the line.
No matter how nice she may look, she's still our enemy. Kinda sucks, but that's just how it's gotta be.
Okay, something's up wrong with these people.
Well said.
Yeah, you're right.
What's going on? They all want to kill her?
I'm sorry, Takumi. It looks like we'll have to finish her off after all.
No.
Please, no! Don't kill me! Let me live. I beg of you. Please don't kill me! Please don't kill me! Please, don't kill me.
But then,
Everybody ready?
1, 2,
Just kidding!
really now? Really? For a moment, it felt like time had stopped. I think my heart did too. I tried to speak, but I could only manage to croak out a single confused syllable.
Huh?
What?
Yeah, he totally fell for it!
I hate you.
Been done it, brah! Today is your birthday, right? We all wanted to give you a surprise, so we all got together and decided to trick you.
Guys, it's not my birthday. And even if it
How do you
was,
know?
this isn't the kind of surprise anyone would want.
Yeah, don't sweat the small stuff, man.
How did I even know if it's their birthday or not?
Anyway, I'm glad we got this
They don't know
chance
the
to
date,
shake
do they?
you up a little.
You are? Why?
Lately, it feels like you've been keeping your
That is
distance
true.
from the rest of us.
We thought a communal event like this would help boost our affinity level with you.
Nope, I've got no idea what that's supposed to mean.
It was Miss Shizuhara who gave us the idea.
She knew you wouldn't want to kill Ava if you had the choice.
I looked at Hiruko. She smirked back at me, a self-satisfied look on her face. Then I looked back at Ava. She was taking the news well.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
She was still crying and stammering, but now it was from relief more than fear. That is fucked up. What is Hiruko, you are crazy. After the battle, Ava was officially taken prisoner and detained in the courtyard. She obviously had no way of knowing how Eito had escaped those cages, so there wouldn't be any problem with keeping her in one. It was late, so we didn't have any kind of post-battle celebration. Everyone seemed pretty happy, though, both with our victory and with how successfully they pranked me. They all went back to their rooms with smiles on their faces. That just left me and Hiruko. She was still smiling that same infuriating smile. I can tell you're dying to ask, so I won't beat around the bush. This whole thing was my idea, just like Ima and Kako said. I genuinely did agree with you that we should spare Ava. So I took the opportunity to convince everyone of that, while also setting up the surprise. Were Sirei and Nigo in on this too? Of course. At first, they were opposed to letting her live. But then I gave them some tips on how to improve their dolmenic cognitive reconstruction therapy. With this new and improved version, the brainwashing won't come undone, provided she isn't subjected to any powerful shocks. Ava will remain our loyal ally right up to day 100. Once they heard that, they agreed to it readily enough. Why did you do it? Do what? Why did you set up this cruel surprise in the first place? You really haven't realized, have you? You're so cute when you're facing a situation that looks absolutely hopeless. Your face gets all tense, you go as white as a sheet, and you practically drench yourself in cold sweat. You look like a peeled banana that's been sitting out in the sun. Why did I do this? It's really nothing special. I just wanted to see that look on your face. Well, good night. With that last remark, Hiruko walked away. I was left standing there and heaved a sigh so heavy it could have been made of solid lead.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 22nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable. Be ready to give your...
After a late breakfast, I went to the courtyard to check on Ava. What the hell? Hold on. Hold. Dude, what the fuck is going? Was this website always like this? Okay, whatever. But when I got there, she couldn't have escaped already, could she? That's when I noticed I wasn't alone. Yugamo.
Oh.
You here to see Ava? Sorry, but she's not here. Yeah, I can see that. She's in the infirmary. Apparently C-Ray is brainwashing her. I'm so jealous. You think he'll throw in some physical torture to really make the conditioning sink in? I'm getting chills imagining what kind of atrocities he's committing in there. I wish I could be there to watch. C-Ray was very firm, though. No one's allowed in until the process is complete. How mortifying. I reluctantly gave up on talking to Ava and headed for the library. Okay. Sorry, I'm very distracted right now. When I arrived, somebody else was already there. Hiruko. You're late. Have you been off shooting the breeze somewhere? Yeah, I almost hit it, too. I told Hiruko about Ava. Her reaction was more or less what I expected. I don't want to sound too dismissive, but you already knew she was going to be brainwashed once we took her prisoner. I guess so, but... Take your mind off it and get to work. Back to looking for the book, huh? One more thing before you start. Your joke about shooting the breeze and almost hitting it just now, it wasn't the least bit funny. Alright, let's get to it. In that moment, my face probably looked like a peeled banana that had been in the sun for too long. But I didn't want to give Hiruko the satisfaction of seeing it. I turned away and began examining the books on the shelves, searching for the title we wanted. Hours went by, but we still failed to turn up Reflections on Imprecatory Metempsychosis. Dude, what the fuck? Don't get discouraged. We've still only searched 40% of what's here. So we're not even halfway? That's depressing. No, it means we still have hope. If we'd searched everything and still hadn't found it, that would be depressing. I admire your optimism. While I sighed in exhaustion, Hiruko tapped her glasses by her temple. It's almost evening. Let's call it a day here. Huh? Already? Don't forget what Shoma said yesterday.
Lately, it feels like you've been keeping your distance from the rest of us.
As our captain, you need to maintain a good relationship with all your team members. That's true. So you want me to use this time to go hang out with someone? Hiruko nodded. I'll go crazy if I have to spend the whole day in here. I'm going to go somewhere else for a while, so you may as well take a break too. Can't believe I started this game in April and there's college football today. Just think about that. I left Hiruko to do her own thing and went back to my room. Coming back here feels like a good way to center myself. It was almost like getting a fresh start on my day. After taking a moment to get my thoughts in order, I headed out like usual. They don't know about hanging out with me. Let's hang out with them. You want to do laundry with Kiyoshika? Or no, that's cafeteria, never mind. We could still hang out with Kiyoshika. Kiyoshika's a classic. Hello, Sir Takumi. Would you like to eat some snacks with me?
Huh.
Prithee, this cafeteria rocks. It's a dream to have unlimited access to Onmitsu. I ate Onmitsu with Kiyoshika. Cool. Evening came and went. On my way back to my room after dinner, I happened to see Hiruko in the hallway. She didn't notice me and kept on walking until she reached a door to the gym. She opened it and went inside. What could she be doing in there? Curious, I followed her. What? Are you stalking me now? No, I just saw you going in here and wondered if something was up. Nothing's up here apart from the punching bags, the lights, and that weird statue. So what are you doing? It's hard to explain, but I just got the feeling that I'd find him in here.
Huh?
Him? Do you mean me? Shion! Shion. Shion? Yes, that's my name, though I'm not really used to it yet. Apparently it's what I was called in some of the other timelines you've experienced. I was majorly confused now. What's going on here? What the heck is going on in here? Okay, so you two have met before, and Hiruko told you about being called Shion. Both of them nodded. But all this is news to me. Why don't I know about any timelines where you've been given that name? You probably just don't remember them yet. Unless you're going to experience them later. Shion. I did have a vague feeling like I'd heard it before somewhere. I told them everything else about us too. Time loop and parallel leaping included. You don't need to hold back around me. Ask me about anything, I'll do my best to help. I thought for a moment. Was there anything? I know this is a long shot, but do you have any idea how we can get out of this loop? Sorry, I don't know anything about that. I agree the time loop was probably caused by your specialist skills, but that's all I can say for sure. How about the metempsychosis book? The one the old man in the other timeline told you about. I've never heard of it. I see. Sorry. Even after offering to help, I'm not doing very much, am I? Don't apologize. It's not your fault. I do have some information you might find useful, though. What kind of information? It's something I overheard Sirei and Nigo talking about a few days ago. It turns out there's something called a distress signal transmitter somewhere in the school. Well, that was disappointing. I'm sure Shion wanted to help, but I already knew about the transmitter. Hiruko probably did too. Sorry, but we knew that already. It came up in another timeline. Oh, I see. Yeah, the mystery timeline. I remember it clearly. It was in a hidden room in the basement. We never actually used it, but we figured out what it was for, at least. A room in the basement. Not even I knew about that. Hey, why don't we go check it out now? What, even me? Of course. Okay, so I'm gonna put a spoiler alert, because I'm pretty sure I already know, like, the answer to how to get out of the loop. We have to drain the cryptoglobin from our bodies, right? Somehow. And, like, there was, like, oh, if you go into the machine too many times, it'll fuck you up and you'll lose cryptoglobin or whatever. Like, in theory, the cryptoglobin is what is cursing us to the eternal cycle. The eternal loop, so we have to get it out of our body somehow without dying. I don't know how... But yeah, that's just my game theory from MatPat MP. We arrived at the stairway, ducked underneath it, and touched a wall. And then...
Wow. I had no idea this was here.
It's not exactly easy to notice.
Come on, let's go.
I opened the hidden door that had appeared. Our little party stepped through and followed the stairs beyond it down into the basement. Why is it cold in here? So this is the distress signal transmitter. Do you know what it's for, Shion? I think so. Based on what Sire and Ego said anyway.
Oh.
Tell us, just in case. It's worth checking if it lines up with what we know.
Huh?
Alright. But there's some specialized terms involved that I'd like to clarify first. The school we're in now, Last Defense Academy, is also referred to as the first campus, or number 1. And second to Last Defense Academy is the second campus, or number 2. Likewise, the members of the Special Defense Unit who started out here are sometimes called Team 1, while Nozomi, Moko, and the others are Team 2. I remember hearing something like that before. Was that in the mystery timeline as well? Tried to remember while listening to Shion's explanation. It was more or less what I'd expected. The distress signal transmitter was put here in the event of all but one member of Team 1 dying. No matter how strong they were, a single fighter wouldn't be able to win this war on their own. Instead, they'd be extracted and put on standby while the people in charge put together a fresh team for a new attempt. Once the correct series of codes had been entered into the transmitter, it would, well, transmit a distress signal. If the artificial satellite were to receive it, they'd send a rescue craft to the school. The survivor would get on board and be taken back to the satellite. Also, the rescue craft has a maximum weight capacity of 2 tons. C-Ray said the rest of the unit's bodies can be put on board to prevent them from falling into enemy hands.
Huh?
Huh, that's the first I've heard about that. Sounds like you might have some new information for us after all. Go on, Shion. Shion nodded and continued. When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies and loses all their cryptoglobin, they enter a state known as total death. After entering total death, something called the liver mortis code appears on their back. To send a distress signal, the survivor needs to input 9 codes, 1 for each member of Team 1 besides themselves. That's their way of proving everyone else is dead. Then a distress signal is sent, and the extraction is authorized. I'm guessing the 2 teams were never meant to come together like we have here. Only the liver mortis codes from Team 1 are required to send a signal. I thought so.
Oh?
Was there anything else? Yes. If the codes entered are incorrect, everyone in the room will be killed. Poison gas will come out of those tanks over there. It's a terrifying toxic gas capable of melting any object into a soupy mess. C-Ray and Ego said that gas mask or protective clothing won't do anything to stop it. It's like the gas and rain code, OMG.
Huh?
That's all I know. Did I tell you anything new? Hiruko and I shook our heads. It's more or less the same as what we already knew. Apart from the rescue craft's maximum capacity. So I wasn't very useful after all.
Oh.
That's not true. Yeah, it's enough that you reminded us that this place exists. Really? Well, that's good. Shion looked a little happier after hearing that. I'm sorry, I have to go. I've stayed out longer than I should have today. If I don't get back soon, my energy output will start to fall behind. Goodbye, for now. And by the way, should you even be... Can we, like, stop the production on the fucking missiles now? With that, Shion faded away and disappeared. I guess we have to wait till Vashnus is dead, but, like... So, what are we going to do about this place? We should just leave it alone. It can only be used if all but one of us die, after all. Yeah. And that pretty much goes against what we're working towards here. Getting out of the loop and making it to day 100 with everyone still alive. That's still our goal. Right. There won't be any need for us to use this room. It's better if we just forget about it. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Day 23. Like Michael Jordan.
troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 23rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another... Be ready to give your...
Alright, let's get back to it. Hiruko and I began our day's work, scouring the library for Professor Inone's book. This was our third day of searching. I was starting to get the hang of it now. Scanning the titles on the book's spines didn't take me as long as it used to, and going through it all shelf by shelf helped me feel like I was making some kind of progress. Did we find it? Unfortunately. Sad. Time's up. I'm calling it here for today. How much have we got through now? Maybe 50% between the two of us. We're halfway done. Huh. Feels like our progress has gotten slower. Maybe it's because you've been spending too much time absorbed in the salacious literary culture of yesteryear.
Hey!
I have not. You're the one who's been taking breaks to read. So you saw that. Are you even looking for this book? Of course I am. There's nothing wrong with taking a little time off now and then. Speaking of which, why don't you go hang out with somebody else for a while? Yeah, sounds good. One more thing. Can you meet me behind the school tonight? I have something I need to discuss with you. Okay. As I headed back to my room, I wondered what Hiruko wanted to talk about that she couldn't bring up in the library. I shouldn't get too hung up on it. I'll find out tonight anyway. I took a moment to get my thoughts in order, then went out to find something to do. Who wants to hang out? Huh? Oh. Gaku, you want to talk about Tsubasa's tummy? Hey, Takumi, you got time to talk about some stuff? Whenever I see Tsubasa's stomach, my heart goes crazy! She needs to put that sexy thing away. It's too much for me, bro. Looks like Gaku has recently discovered a new turn-on. Alright. Wawa. Wawa drinking time. Gulp, gulp. So, what did you want to talk about? The blood space waves are going to surge tomorrow at 4:15 a.m. I want to do another leap. Are we going to fix another broken version of me? Huh? You know, a me with Gi data in his brain. A Takumi G, if you want to give him a weird code name. What in the world are you babbling about? Takumi G's only exist in the Killer Zombie and Hunt Mystery timelines. I treated the Hunt Mystery version at midnight on day 5. As for Takumi 2 and the Killer Zombie timeline, we dealt with him on day 16. I gave Hiruko 2 the repair program, and she used it on him. He's fine now. You should know all this. You were there for most of it. But isn't there a chance another Takumi G could be out there somewhere? No, there's not. If there was, we'd know about it from multiple murders being committed in that timeline. Really? Why are there so few of them? I can think of 2 explanations. It could be because the versions of you in all the other timelines are from before you were infected. Or because they all come from loops after you were successfully treated. I'll say it again. Only the Killer Zombie and Hunt Mystery timelines contain a Takumi G. And both of them have already been dealt with. Right. They've been treated and we've created new futures where I'm myself again. So we don't need to leap to other timelines to fix Takumi G's anymore? That's right. As usual, we changed locations before continuing our conversation. So why are we leaping tomorrow? You're familiar with the mystery timeline, yes? You remember who was killed? Well, no need to talk about Gaku. I'm sure you don't want to think about that. Or Ava, since she died via self-destruction. But who else died in the mystery timeline? Kako, Shoma, Moko and Tsubasa, and finally Kurara. 5 victims in all.
Tuh.
So, who was responsible for those 5 murders? It wasn't you, that much is clear. They all died after you were treated. I nodded and thought about it. It turned out that Shoma killed Kako, and then Ava killed Shoma. But they both said they didn't really want to kill anyone. They were just following orders from someone called X. That person was probably the mastermind behind the other murders as well.
Oh.
In other words, X is the one responsible, indirectly or otherwise. Yeah. The second murder occurred early on day 27. Today's only day 23, so we still have a chance to save Kako. That's our objective this time, to prevent the tragedies that occurred in the mystery timeline. As for how we're going to do it, that much should be obvious. You mean...
Yes. Tomorrow, we're going to expose the true mastermind. And stop X before they can start killing.
Okay, pretty sure I know who it is, so... let's do it. Fuck! You have arrived at Story Lock 2. You will not be able to progress without meeting certain conditions. Try exploring other branches for now. Reach ending 100. And the conditions to Story Lock 3 a minute. Okay, this is Mystery, right? Okay. So now we're hopping back to Mystery. Okay, sure. We'll finish this, get the 100th ending, and then hop back. Sounds good to me. I thought back to what happened yesterday. After Hiruko and I found that secret basement room, we ran to the roof and told everyone about it. Not everyone though. Because the fake Kurata wasn't present. She had disappeared. As much as I wanted to immediately send a search party after her, that had to wait. Because we had something more important to attend to. Hiruko and I led everyone to the secret basement room. After explaining what the liver mortis codes were, we showed them the distress signal transmitter. And one more thing. We showed them Kurata's dead body as well. After an initial bout of astonishment, everyone started talking. So that fell on Kurata's clothing. Is the real mastermind? That was X! They have been pretending to be Lady Kurata all this time? The real Kurata had probably been killed more than 50 days ago. 50 days ago? Her cryptoglobin hasn't been completely drained, but most of it is gone. Probably absorbed by X. I can tell at a glance. I am, after all, an expert in dead bodies.
Aha!
That's why the life detector always showed the same number of people as everyone present. After that, we embarked on the search for fake Kurata X together, but found nothing of note. The same thing happened again today on day 83. We ransacked the entire school trying to find X. But they had disappeared without a trace. Night soon fell and we had to call off the search. The number shown on the life detector stayed as 9. It meant that X was still hiding somewhere on the premises.
No matter where in the academy X is hiding, tomorrow's the day we'll find them for sure.
I clenched my fist in determination.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 84th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to be ready to give your...
That day, we continued with our frantic search for X. Unfortunately, our search bore no fruit. Time passed mercilessly and evening soon came. And then it was night. But just as we were about to call off the search, Darumi brought some news. See? See? One fire extinguisher's missing! Does that mean... Hey, the number's gone down by 1. I knew it. X has escaped outside the school. There was still 9 just a short while ago. They could not have gotten far. If we give chase now... I grabbed the remaining fire extinguisher and ran outside with everyone else right behind me. We cut through the wall of fire and went out into the city ruins. In the distance, we could see the outline of someone running away. That has to be X. We immediately gave chase. It was 10:30 p.m. when we finally arrived in front of a dilapidated building. I saw with my own 2 eyes our target entering this building.
Yeah!
What kind of building is this? Only one way to find out. We stepped inside and continued down the cold and unwelcoming path until we reached a large door. We opened the door and finally came face to face with the person who had been tormenting us all this time. We finally found you, X. I see. I see there's no point in hiding any longer. Yes, I am the person you refer to as X. Who the hell are you? I just said I'm X, didn't I? Not that it pleases me to take on this name. You're the one who ordered Shoma to kill Kako and Ava to kill Shoma! Oh, I read that completely wrong. I need water. Goop, goop. I can't do the Dharmi voice right now. You're the one who ordered Shoma to kill Kako and Ava to kill Shoma! I am indeed. You see, I have no interest in killing other people and would rather not have to dirty my own hands if possible. But Gaku and Kurata, Tsubasa and Moko, you killed them yourself. No, I wasn't the one who killed Gaku. What? I wasn't in the academy yet. I only arrived on day 24. You can believe me or not, of course. I don't really care. No. But I'll admit I killed the other 3. Kurata, I killed her on day 28 at around 2 a.m. The day before, on day 27, Tsubasa said too much while you were in the leisure lounge, remember? I was actually hiding in that room at that time and heard her say it. That would be highly inconvenient for me. You would all realize I was hiding out somewhere in the school. So I decided to borrow Kurata's mask and clothes. That's why I killed her. I absorbed their cryptoglobin as well and gained her hemoanima as a result. As for Tsubasa and Moko, it was our turn on watch that night. That made it easy for me to get close to them. I knocked them both out by injecting them with gamma fuel and dragged them all the way to the parking lot. Then I stabbed Tsubasa multiple times and cut Moko's carotid artery. Tsubasa's multiple stab wounds were to make her cryptoglobin drain out as quickly as possible. That was also why I hung her up in a tree. As you've already deduced, my objective is to obtain the liver mortis codes from all members of Team 1. There was no need to hang Moko since she was from Team 2, but leaving her lying around would take the gloss off the seam somewhat, you know what I mean? So I strung them up together. But it would take some time for all cryptoglobin to be drained out of their bodies, so I returned to the gym, and the rest is history. If all you wanted were to liver mortis codes, why did you also kill Moko? Are you stupid? Because if I'd only killed Tsubasa, Moko would have realized I was the one who did it. Just for that? That's right. Moko was killed just for something like that? I already said yes. What difference does the life of a maggot make anyway? You! By that point, I had lost all sense of reason. In the frenzy of the moment, I charged at full speed towards X. But the moment I took my first step... As you can see, this is a grenade gun. It's loaded with a grenade imbued with the energy of undying flames. Once it hits, the grenade will instantly burn any organic matter within a 16-foot radius to a crisp.
Let's play a game. I love playing games. Here are the rules. I'm going to fire this gun after counting to 10. If you can guess who I really am before then, I'll lower the gun. As a bonus, I'll even tell you everything I know. But if you guess wrong, it's game over for you. Because I'll shoot the person who gave the wrong answer. Alright, let's play! 10, 9, 8...
My head was spinning. Think, Takumi, think! Who could X be?
7, 6, 5...
X said they came to the academy on day 24. That's the biggest clue they've given. Someone who had arrived on day 24.
4, 3, 2...
I know the answer. I should know it. X is... The real identity of X is...
1.
The true identity of X is... I'm gonna pick the wrong answer first so that I get the wrong answer ending. It's Ava! I just want to see us blow up.
Oh, wrong answer. Game over.
Without any hesitation whatsoever, X pulled the trigger. Immediately after, I saw a grenade hurtling towards me, getting closer and closer. And then I died. Is that just it? Okay, that is just it. Okay. Explosion. Haha, that's funny. Okay. Alright, let's get the real answer now. We know this because we played Box of Calamity. And Hiruko told us the news that she threw in Kako Sakumo. Just tossed her away.
I knew you had it in you.
X put both hands on their mask and quietly removed it. Hi, Kako.
Hell?
How?
Why?
You...
Kako.
But Lady Kaka was... She was...
You kicked the freaking bucket on day 27!
Ah!
Sister dearest, my dear sister. She's still alive. Alive, alive, alive. Alive! Ah! Ema collapsed on the spot. Good. We don't need any more of that. Probably out of sheer exhilaration, like how a superfan would react upon making eye contact with their favorite celebrity on stage. Basically, he swooned. You guys think maybe she had another twin besides Ema? An identical one? Or a clone of some sort?
Hey!
No, none of those. She came from another timeline using the PLM. Timeline? PLM? I'll explain later. Long story short, this is a Kako from a parallel world. Everyone tensed up and stared around in sheer utter confusion. Another thing, you're all calling her Kako, but to be precise, she's no longer the Kako we all know. There's a parasitic creature called a Gi in her brain that's taken over her body. It's going to be easier if we call her Kako G from here on. Kako G? I nodded and continued. The Gi inside her body, that's the real mastermind who killed our friends. That's who X really is. You're absolutely... I have to do a Kako voice? You're absolutely right. I have nothing to add or subtract from your explanation. You said you'd tell us everything if we got your identity right. I did say that, didn't I? Good, because I have some questions for you. Go ahead. First of all, you said your objective was to obtain the Liver Mortis codes, right? How did you even learn about them? From Shion in the Box of Calamity timeline. It was before I got banished to this world. That's also where I learned about the distress signal transmitter. So your ultimate objective is to summon the rescue craft.
Huh?
That's right. I'm going to ride it to the artificial satellite. So my sisters can bond with the remaining humans there. Next question. Where did you put the liver mortis codes you cut out of the others? I have them right here. You can have them. She pulled out some kind of file binder and tossed it over. This little scrapbook contains their skin fragments. You will know which number belongs to whom, so I'll tell you.
Huh?
Eito is 8, Gaku is 0, Kako is 9, and Shoma is 3. There's just one more confirmed liver mortis code. I didn't take her skin, but you must have seen it too. Yes, Tsubasa's is 2. That's 5 confirmed so far. Just 4 more to go. Wait. Okay, hold on. So, who would she keep alive? I guess you only need... I think it matters which one you don't put in. May I ask a question as well? Go ahead. Why did you leave the bodies in the morgue? If you didn't want us to know about the liver mortis codes, you could have just thrown the bodies into the wall of fire. Call it instinct. My primal desire for my species to survive. I left the bodies there to provide suitable seed beds for another Gi queen. There was a powerful urge within me to leave the bodies alone. I can't explain it very well. I suppose it's like the urges you humans feel when seeing an attractive member of the opposite sex. Are we done here? I have to go now. Go? Go where? You're beginning to annoy me, so I'm going to jump into another timeline and kill all of you. You're gonna what now? I wasn't lying about having no interest in killing people. I don't kill for fun, if you know what I mean. I kill to vent my frustration, like crushing a pesky roach. Words that disgust even an assassin like myself. Besides, I still need to verify the other liver mortis codes. So you're going to leap out of here. I've had enough of this timeline. I'm the type whose enthusiasm wanes as quickly as it waxes. Oh, that reminds me. The PLM was locked until very recently. I unlocked it just before you arrived, so it's all good. I can leap into any timeline now. Locked. It's fine if you don't understand. Don't go worrying your precious heads about it. You all need to leave the room now. I have to change into my leap suit and make other preparations before I leap. You think we're just gonna let you go, after all you've done? Don't make me do this.
I'm going to count down from 10 now. Get out before I reach 0 or else. 10, 9, 8.
The burning rage within me flared up into an inferno, and I could no longer contain myself.
7, 6, 5.
This lunatic killed Kako, Shoma, Tsubasa, Moko, and Kurara. I was not going to let her get away scot-free.
4, 3, 2.
No. Not if I could help it. I'd catch her and punish her for everything she'd done. I swore to myself that I would exact vengeance for my friends, no matter what it took.
1.
I started charging forward as I yelled, taking 1 step, 2 steps, and then... I saw a grenade flying through the air, making a beeline for my face. Suddenly... What? What just happened? This can't be real. Nozomi? She's... trying to... protect me? No. Don't do this, Nozomi! Get away! Please! Get out of the way! I'm begging you! Nozomi! Nozomi! Nozomi!
Nozomi!
There she goes. There she goes. It's like, what now? Like, what the fuck's going on? Day 97. My heart felt hollow. My mind, emotion, sense of self, all gone. I couldn't think, couldn't feel. I had become emptiness itself, held together by a sack of inconsequential flesh.
Are you awake? It's already day 97. Zero reaction. No surprises there. I can hardly blame you. After seeing Nozomi die right in front of your eyes like that.
Okay, controller?
You may not be listening, but I have something important to report. Kakoji leapt to another timeline after she killed Nozomi. We tried to stop her.
She definitely leaped
She
in the steady
threatened
fundamental.
us with the grenade gun. I am sorry. Please, forgive us. Unfortunately, we cannot ascertain where she leapt to. We checked the logs, but someone had altered the program to automatically delete that data. Everyone else is safe, by the way. They were more than 16 feet away at the time of the blast. Not that knowing that would bring you any comfort.
Can you walk? Follow me. I need to show you something. Doesn't this surprise you? Is it because you already saw it in another timeline? Or because you've completely lost heart already? I noticed it 3 days ago and have already shown it to the others. We've actually been leaping into different timelines in search of Kakoji. So far, we haven't found her. A lot has happened, but we did find a ruined escape pod in one timeline. It occurred to me this may have happened in our timeline as well. I came back to check, and unfortunately, I was right. As of right now, we don't know what caused the damage. We can't fix it without Tsubasa anyway. And even if Tsubasa were still with us, it would be impossible for her to fully repair it in just 2 days. We can't use the escape pod anymore. What do you think happens next? If we can't go to the artificial satellite when the omnidirectional attack launches on day 100. Yep, we die to our own genocide machine. The only way to survive in our current situation is to stop the omnidirectional attack. For that to happen,
we have no choice but to release him from here. And by doing so, sentence him to certain death. Who would ever feel good about willingly sacrificing an infant to preserve their own lives? So, I've made my decision.
You're going to leap, aren't you?
Huh?
You'll leap to another timeline. You want to find a way to save the baby somehow. Isn't that right?
Hiruko fell silent for a while before answering.
You're not wrong. I intend to steal a device called the Baby Jar. To do that, I have to go to the steady fundamental timeline.
Oh, well, we can't let you do that. We need it for the steady fundamental timeline. Just fucking take the death. My heart remained empty, floating about quietly in darkness. Melted into the formless void. I could no longer tell where the darkness ended and I began. That's really interesting, because other versions of us are going to start fighting for certain things from other timelines to, like, keep them and doom the other ones. That's so weird. Like, our timeline has to win, basically. My outline was slowly dissipating, like an abandoned sand sculpture blown by the wind.
I'm glad you're awake. Today, we celebrate the arrival of our long-awaited Day 100. Not that there's anything worth celebrating right now. We've won the war. We've defeated Veshness. Emptiness is our spoil. That is all. Are you worried about the others? Don't be. Everyone is safe. The omnidirectional attack won't be happening in this timeline. As you can see, the missiles are no longer being charged. They won't be used to eliminate all life on this planet.
Alright, I'm leaving now. Come join us on the roof as well, if you're feeling up to it. Hello, it's been a while.
Huh?
Shion. Huh? Shion.
Huh?
That's your name. Shion. Shion. Okay. It feels strangely right. You can manifest yourself now. Yes, thanks to your help. What's that? You solved the future case, didn't you? The flow of the malicious aura has been stopped. Thank you. I'm really grateful. I'll see you around. Takumi! You gotta come see this! Oh, will you quit with the morose character archetype already? Come on, this might actually cure you! What's that? Just come with me. Hurry up! Doremi grabbed my hand and dragged me outside. There stood the 6 other survivors, Hiruko, Takamaru, Ima, Kyoshika, Yugamu, and of course Doremi. When they saw me, they beckoned me over. Get your ass over here now! Come this way! I ran with the rest towards the fence and we glanced down at the schoolyard together, where we saw...
What? No way. How?
We can talk more in the schoolyard. Run, everyone! Huh? Yeah!
No way! Whoa, what?
How?
Why?
Impossible!
Y'all are supposed to be dead.
How are you here?
A question we seek an answer to as well.
It doesn't matter, because...
It's a miracle. A miracle!
Everybody is... alive?
Yes, we are.
Brother dearest?
Sister dearest.
Brother dearest!
Sister dearest!
The twins ran and leapt into each other's embrace, but I wasn't looking at them at all, because my eyes had gravitated towards...
Nozomi? Nozomi!
Driven by an unstoppable impulse, I ran to her and enveloped her in a crushing hug.
Takumi, what's wrong?
Sorry, it's nothing. I'm just so happy. So happy.
Everyone started gathering at one spot as well, exchanging hugs, patting shoulders, and rubbing cheeks. Shouts of joy filled the air amidst the occasional sobbing. In that moment, I suddenly felt like there was someone standing behind me. But when I turned around, there was no one. All that remained was a faint scent. A hint of lavender. We inadvertently ended up on the roof after that and stared at the distant landscape beyond the fence together.
It's over.
Yeah, and we all made it out unscathed, more or less.
Why so unsure? This is exactly the kind of moment you should be shouting from the rooftops about!
Yes, you're right.
My dear sister is alive!
And so is my dear brother.
The baby's been saved.
Yes.
Right here with us.
Everything turned out well.
All thanks to you. Shion! When did you arrive? Am I not allowed to join you? Are you kidding? Of course you are!
I'm just so happy everyone's alive. Right, Gaku?
Yeah, absolutely!
This is a day I shall never forget.
Me too. I feel so light right now.
Come on, Shoma, turn off the waterworks already.
But I'm just so...
Did our dead friends come back to life? While on the way to the roof, we asked them about this. Apparently, they had leapt here from another timeline, so it wasn't like those who died in this timeline had gotten revived. That gave me mixed feelings. Dieto, Gaku, Kako, Shoma, Ava, Tsubasa, Moko, Kurata, and Nozomi, who were here with us right now, they weren't the same 9 people we had gotten to know from this timeline. I would never forget those who were killed here. The pain of losing them would live on forever in my heart. But it was just like Kurata said. Right now was the time for us to go all out and celebrate the fact that everyone was still alive. I didn't want to think about how the Shoma and Ava of this timeline ended up becoming murderers.
The only thing I regret is not being able to capture Kakoji.
Yeah. But it's only a matter of time before we do. And exact vengeance on her for everyone's deaths.
So where did these people come from? Wait, okay. I'm trying to think of the timelines. So, who is still alive here? Doremi, Yugamu, Kiyoshika, me, Hiruko, Ima, Takamaru. Right? So where did... What's a timeline where they all die? Doremi, Kiyoshika, that's obvious. I don't know.
Well said, Takumi.
We continued staring into the distance together for some time after that. Reflected in each of our eyes were the purple flames and the boundless, eternal future that stretched out ahead of us. Okay. Okay, that leaves me with more questions and answers, so that's nice. Visitors from day 100. Why are they here? Why'd they visit? We have completed all mystery routes. 92 down, 8 to go. So, we now have to hop back. To this. And there should be no more story locks now. Did we steal the jar from Steady Fundamental? That's not good. Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? It feels like your mind's somewhere else. Yeah, the thing is. I know this is sudden, and it'll probably sound weird, but I figured it out. I think I know who's behind the murders in the mystery timeline. I know who X is. It's Kako. Huh? You knew?
Oh.
More accurately, it's a gi-possessed version of her. A Kakoji, to borrow the term you came up with yesterday. How long have you known that?
Oh.
The whole time. Ever since I got my memories back on day 3. Why didn't you say anything? You never asked. But why do you know it all of a sudden? I saw it in a dream. Or I guess it's like some more memories from that timeline came back to me. That explains why you've been so spacey. Try not to get too fixated on it. Concentrate on tonight's sleep. I can't just turn off my emotions. Especially when those memories, some of the things I saw.
Oh.
It's Nozomi, isn't it? You're feeling bad about not being able to save her. Takumi, why are we leaping tonight? To catch X, to stop Kako G. And what will happen when we do that? A new branch in a mystery timeline will be created. One where Ava and the others survive, and Nozomi won't have to die. Exactly. Focus on making that a reality. This is our chance to get back at the Gi for everything they've done to us. Of course, the ones we'll be facing won't have actually killed anyone yet. Maybe, but I'm still not letting it off the hook. Well said. It was 4:13 a.m. The two of us had already put on our leap suits. Hiruko was adjusting the machine's settings. I decided to ask her a few things just to make sure everything was clear. So we're leaping to the Hunt mystery timeline. No, there's no Kakoji there at this point. Oh, right. The Gi-possessed Kako isn't actually the mystery Kako. She came from another timeline. Or maybe I should say she was sent there. Sent by, well... I know. By me. That version of me thought she was doing the right thing, but it had serious consequences for the mystery timeline.
No.
All the more reason why I have to fix this. It was my mistake. This is the least I can do to atone for it. So the timeline we're leaping to is... the Box of Calamity timeline. I looked at the time in my helmet window. It was 4:15 a.m. Hiruko and I locked eyes and nodded. Alright, let's go. We're here? Yeah, I know I said this last time, but it barely feels like we went anywhere. That's just how it works. Get used to it. What's our plan for catching Kako J? The me from this timeline, Hiruko 3, will be here soon. She'll have knocked Kako G out with an anesthetic. So she's bringing her here to send her to another timeline. Hiruko nodded, her helmet moved up and down slightly. When's she coming? I don't remember the exact time. Around 5 a.m., I think. Are we just going to wait around until then? Yes, we can hide somewhere we won't be spotted. What about our suits? Controller, please, don't do this to me. I just want to live. It's best to keep them on. If she feels threatened, Hiruko 3 might use her Hemo Anima to attack us. And so we waited. But things didn't go exactly according to plan. 5 a.m. arrived, and there was still no sign of Hiruko 3. We waited 5 minutes more, and another 5. By 5:15 a.m., I couldn't take the numb feeling in my legs anymore. I'm going to go take a look outside. Keep an eye on things in here, okay? What? Wait! I'll be right back, I promise. I ran outside to find countless drops of water falling from the sky. That rain stuff again. Right, it rains on day 24. I looked around but didn't see anyone anywhere. If Hiruko 3's coming, it'll be from that direction. I took off down a nearby street to check. Still no sign of Hiruko 3. Or Kako G, for that matter. This road is the fastest way to the lab from the school. Maybe something happened that made her take another route. I walked to the nearest crossroads and decided to take a look down one of the other streets. And then, I saw something. Someone. They were standing there, looking right at me. The sun still wasn't up, and the rain didn't help visibility at all. Because of that, I couldn't make out who it was.
Is that Hiruko
No,
3?
that's me.
No, she'd be carrying Kakoji. So maybe...
Something clicked and everything became clear.
It's me. That's the me from the Box of Calamity timeline. Takumi 3.
When I put that together, I took off down one of the ruined streets.
Hey, wait!
He ran after me. The rain was stronger now, but it wasn't slowing him down. If he caught up with me, it'd cause a lot of problems. I had to throw him off. But how? I tried to think of something as I headed down the road to the lab. I jumped over a puddle and ran a good 60 feet. Then there was a dull thud behind me. I spun around to see what had happened. Lying there on the soaking wet sidewalk was Takumi 3. He wasn't moving. There was somebody else there, too. It must be Hiruko. She stood over Takumi 3 and looked down at him. He looked up at her and croaked out a single word in a weak, faltering voice.
Who?
He never finished his question. The next moment, his eyes glazed over and he passed out. Was it okay to leave him there like that? We moved him inside a building with a roof. That's good enough. Come on, we have to get back to the lab. Right. We ran back to the lab and into the PLM room. There was nobody there. But something was strange. The air was somewhat hazy, almost as if... Oh no. Hiruko rushed over to the control console and began furiously typing on the keyboard. Damn it, we're too late. What's wrong? I checked the log. The machine was last used 10 minutes ago. What? How? One person made the leap. Their destination was the Hunt Mystery Timeline. You know what that means. Kakoji's gone? Just in the last 10 minutes. I'm afraid so. Hiruko 3 must have arrived and sent her away while we were outside. Oh. We didn't have time to stand around and feel sorry for ourselves. We needed to act, and fast. Then we have to go too. We'll follow her to the Hunt Mystery Timeline, and... Hiruko shook her head. We can't. Why? Look at the display in your helmet. It keeps track of blood space wave activity. They're looking pretty low. Right. We won't be able to leap again for a while. It's 2 days until they'll be strong enough again. 8:10 p.m. on day 26. So we're... Yes, we're going to be stuck here for a while. In the Box of Calamity timeline. You've got to be kidding. Hiruko and I discussed what we should do next. Eventually, we decided to carry Takumi 3 back to the school. We couldn't just leave him out there in the ruins all night. With Takumi 3 hoisted on my back, we made our way back to Last Defense Academy. The sun was coming up by the time we arrived. The morning announcement will be playing soon. We have to hurry. How about you help me with this guy, then? Excuse me? Me? Carry luggage? That's your job, servant. Again with the servant stuff. Just who do you think I am, anyway? My servant, of course. Was I not clear? Would you prefer lackey? We took Takumi 3 back to his room, and put him in the bed.
There. That should do it.
No, he looks so pitifully vulnerable sleeping like that. I wish we could stay to draw something on his face. But we don't have the time. We have to leave before the others start waking up.
Right.
Let's get going.
Back on the road to the lab, Hiruko suddenly came to a halt. You still don't have all your memories back yet, do you? Huh? We're in the Box of Calamity timeline right now. What's that? If you don't remember, that's alright. We can probably chalk it up to leap damage. What do you mean? It's not important. Forget I said anything. She began walking again, clearly in no mood to discuss the matter further. I watched in confusion as she strode further and further ahead of me. What had just happened? We arrived back in the lab and did what little we could. Namely, we took off our suits, hung them up, and caught our breath. Once that was done, we were at a loose end. We had nothing to do and way too much time on our hands. We'll just have to wait things out here for the next 2 days. The next sleep's at 8 p.m. on day 26, so it's more like 2.5. Don't quibble over details. What difference does it make? So, how are we going to kill time until then? Want to play 20 questions? I think I'd get bored of that after 5 minutes. Would you like to lick my boots, then? That was the last time we spoke to each other that day. For the next few hours, we sat around in silence, letting time pass us by.
Uh...
10 o'clock. I'm getting pretty hungry.
Oh.
Me too. Go find some food somewhere and cook it for me.
Huh?
Somewhere? Somewhere in the town ruins. Sometimes you find old canned foods around. Why don't you go look for some yourself? I'm not the servant here. That was the last straw. This is all your fault, you know. What is?
Hey!
Us missing Kako G. I told you to wait here. The blood space waves were about to fade out. What was I supposed to do? I waited and waited, and you still didn't come back, so I went outside to try and find you. When I saw Takumi 3 chasing you, I knew I had to do something. So I went around him and up into one of the buildings. He would have caught up to you if I hadn't knocked him out with that nice clean knee drop to the back of his head. Don't you get it? I did all of this to save you. And now you're saying it's all my fault. Hiruko's tirade seemed to jog something loose in my mind. Of course. How could I forget something so important? Is it the leap damage again? What's the matter? A memory. I remembered something about day 24 in this timeline. It was around 4 p.m. When I was Takumi 3, I saw Hiruko 3 leaving the school grounds. I didn't realize it at the time, but she must have been carrying Kako G too. I wondered what she was up to, and I followed her. Then I spotted someone in a leap suit in the city ruins. Of course, I didn't know what the suit was back then, or who was inside it. But I do now. That was the me from the Study Fundamental timeline. Takumi 1, the version of me I am now. I don't need to tell you the rest. Somebody hit me with a nice clean knee drop to the back of the head. That's weird, isn't it? Why is history repeating itself like this? The same thing happened in the Killer Zombie timeline.
Oh?
So, what are you getting at? It's like we're on rails, just acting out a predetermined series of events. The same goes for us failing to stop Kakoji leaving this timeline. I feel like we're reenacting a version of history that's already happened. Or that we're being railroaded so things play out the way they're supposed to. Is anything we're doing making a difference? Is it even possible for us to change history? Not this again. We've been over this already. Over in this Killer Zombie timeline, we saved Hiruko 2 and made sure Takumi 2 got treated. But... Enough! I can't keep talking on an empty stomach like this. Don't waste what few calories I have access to by making me repeat myself. I'm going to bed. We need to conserve our strength. Good night. Hiruko skulked away to the corner of the room and laid down with her back to me. I stared at her for a while and thought about what she'd said. According to her, Hiruko 2 was killed by Takumi 2 in the Killer Zombie line on day 16. But I had no memory of that happening. I really only had her word for it. Was it true? Or could Hiruko have been lying to me? Suddenly, I became aware of a fragrance in the air. It felt familiar, almost nostalgic. I knew that soothing floral aroma. It was the scent of lavender. Alright, yeah, she's not being honest with us. Or Okay, we'll see. At the very least, we weren't in any danger of dying of thirst. Rainwater had collected in the little hollows of the ruins around us, giving us enough to stay hydrated. Food was another matter. The last time we'd had anything to eat was 2 nights ago. I'm feeling dizzy. I think my blood sugar's getting low. Same here. We need to find something to eat soon. Hiruko and I split up to look for food, but in the end... The whole day's almost gone. Have you even been trying? I wanted to scream back, of course I have. I'm just as hungry as you are, you know. But I didn't have the energy. Fuck, dude. I didn't say anything, and Hiruko didn't press me. A heavy silence settled over the two of us. Faint from hunger and exhaustion, we slowly made our way back to the lab and spent the next couple of hours there. Takemi, what time is it? Check for yourself. You've got it built into your glasses, don't you? Too much trouble to raise my hand. Just tell me. I took my device out of my pocket and checked the time. It's 9:50 p.m. Still a whole day before we can leap back. They're probably worried about us back in study fundamental. From their point of view, we just disappeared. Maybe they think we eloped together. Kidding. Sorry, I don't have the energy to laugh. I'm almost at my limit too. I don't think I can make it through these last 22 hours. What do you want me to do about it? We've already searched every inch of these old ruins. In that case, there's only one place we can go. Where's that? The only place we're guaranteed to get a high caloric intake. You want to steal food from the cafeteria. You're really that surprised? What did you think we were doing here? Well, what if someone sees us? That's why we got our leap suits on. Come on, let's go. We snuck along the hallway to the cafeteria and slipped inside, making as little noise as possible. Then we ransacked the place. We mostly took snacks and preserved food, stuff we wouldn't need to cook. Can't we just eat it here? And take off our helmets? We'd be royally screwed if anyone saw us. It's 11:10 p.m. The nighttime announcement was a while ago. Doesn't matter. Some of them are bound to still be awake. You worry too much. It won't take long. But right as Hiruko reached up to remove her helmet... Yeah! We took off running as fast as we could. Even in our panic trying to get away, a thought occurred to me. Something happened in this timeline with Gaku in the middle of the night.
I got kinda hungry, so I went to the cafeteria for some food, and when I turned around, there were 2 dark, shadowy figures standing at the back of the room.
At least I knew who those 2 shadowy figures had been now. Huh, okay. I didn't expect that. That makes sense. Fortunately, no one tried to follow us, but we weren't in the clear yet. Clutching our spoils tight, we ran all the way back to the lab. After we filled our bellies, Hiruko and I decided to take some well-earned rest. We spent most of day 26 lounging around like giant pandas. Before we knew it, the sun had gone down and night had fallen. The time was 8:03 p.m. Soon, the blood space waves would finally be strong enough for us to leap again. Hiruko was setting it all up. I didn't want to distract her, but I still had some doubts. We're going to hunt mystery, right? Well, not quite. Why not? Shouldn't we be trying to stop Kakoji? Of course, but we're actually going to the mystery timeline. It's day 26. This is the day Hunt Mystery splits off into Hunt and Mystery. Our original goal was to prevent the murders Kakoji perpetrates in the mystery timeline.
Oh?
Now that timeline is branched off, we have to follow her there. Hiruko continued pressing buttons and typing commands, then stopped. No, this can't be.
Huh?
What's wrong? There's a lock on the mystery timeline. To put it simply, it's like when a phone blocks all incoming calls. Does that mean what I think it does? I'm afraid so. The machine won't let us leap there. Did Kakoji do this? She must have. She's the only one in that timeline who knows this lab exists. She's smart too. I doubt it would take her long to figure out how the machine works. We've got no choice. We'll have to return to study fundamental for now and plan a new strategy. Damn, you're right. There was just 1 minute left until her leap. Everything was set up and ready to go. What are we going to tell everyone when we get back? How about we went out to explore the ruins early on day 24, and got caught in the rain, and were laid up with a fever until now. The fever's so bad we couldn't move for the last 2 days. Nobody's gonna buy that. I'm open to suggestions. Excuses and cover stories are your forte, not mine. Owned. While we were talking, the time changed. It was 8:10 p.m. now. Okay, time to go home. This isn't home, but sure. It's late. Let's wait until tomorrow to discuss the Kakoji problem.
Huh?
Fine with me. I'm going back to my room. Fuck you, Hiruko. We staggered back on the school grounds and made it up to the roof. But when we got there... Where have you two been? You got any idea how worried we were? It's been 3 days. We've been going out of our minds looking for you. We couldn't find any trace of you. We were starting to wonder if you'd eloped or something. Seriously? But if that were the case, you wouldn't have come back. What have you been doing? Do you have to ask? Feeding, seeding, and breeding? What? Such indecency! Do you two think of nothing else? I sighed. Might as well get this over with. The truth is... Oh. The truth is, we went out to explore the ruins on day 24. You guys remember how hard it was raining that day? Well, we both caught a cold in it, and we were laid up with a fever until today. Everyone's faces had the same expression, blank astonishment. But the silence only lasted for a moment. Aw, sheesh, is that all? Guess there's no helping it then. Don't let it happen again, okay? All this stress is bad for my heart. Unbelievable. They actually bought it. Huh? Nothing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, we're sorry to worry you all this time. Me too. I apologize. Wow, I don't think I've ever heard you apologize before. It wasn't addressed to you. Aw, come on! Just then. Excuse me. I'm sorry to interrupt. Ava? You're here. I know this is sudden, but I am now a member of the Special Defense Unit. Perhaps you heard about it already? But I haven't formally introduced myself to either of you yet. The brainwashing's done. I feel like that's a little faster than in the other timelines. Mr. Sumino, Miss Shizuhara, it's an honor to be working with you. Aw, Ava, we told you before, you don't gotta be so formal around us. Yeah, we're all on the same team here. Just make sure to ignore any weird orders from the boys, okay? Aw, so I can't get her to show me your boobs. Of course not! And I can't perform a vivisection on her. Especially not that! but orders from us girls are okay. Ava, shake. Arf, arf. Granada extended a hand. Ava knelt down and put her own hand on top of it. You're so adorable. Who's a good girl? You is! Yes, you is! She patted Ava's head. Ava herself knelt there with her tongue lolling, an expression of pure ecstasy on her face. Ooh, I want to try it too. Ava, do some more doggy-style stuff. Who the fuck? Doggy-style, understood. Lady Ava, no! You must ignore strange orders from the girls as well! Aw, but I wanted to set up a killing game with her! A killing game? That sounds lovely. I'd be glad to participate. You don't even know what that means, do you? You should join too, Mr. Yakushiji. And you, Mr. Gonzaki. Well, I guess a little one wouldn't hurt. Don't get swept up in the mood, you two. Oh? Is a killing game a contest to see who can kill the most invaders? Yes. That really does sound wonderful. Let's all kill lots of invaders together. I wasn't sure what had happened in the 3 days that Hiruko and I had been gone. But it seemed like Ava had assimilated into the team just fine, even without our help. Now that the team's back together, should we celebrate the usual way? I'm down for that. Alright, 1, 2, 3.
Special Defense Unit! Best in the world! Indestructible and undefeated! Never lose! Never yield! Special Defense Unit, fight on!
Everyone raised their voices, their cheers echoing out across the roof. Hiruko watched them with a mixture of confusion and relief.
I guess this is fun.
Her expression softened a little, and she smiled as the group continued kidding around.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 27th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to give your...
Oh. Sumino, Shizahara. I assume you know why you're here. Did you need some extra players for a game of Mahjong? Of course not! This is about your unauthorized stay away from school grounds. It wasn't our fault. We were out on a regular exploration mission, but then we had to ack and prick our Dingentul's joint spigot with a prawn tackle. That's right. If we hadn't done that, the Bevergachi's muffin hall would have ruddered all over the Hampenbox. We found the prawn tackle just fine, but actually ack and pricking the Dangentul joint spigot was harder than we thought. It's delicate work, after all. In the end, it took us 3 whole days. Naturally, we were lying through our teeth. We were just making up a bunch of nonsense words we hoped sounded convincing. We'd had a little strategy meeting before we came here to get our story straight. It had the intended effect. Siri and Nigo were stunned into silence, trying to make sense of the gibberish we'd bombarded them with. We were waiting a full 30 seconds before they spoke again. So, what exactly is a Dangle-tool whatchamacallit? And what does the Beaver Cash Thing-Gummy have to do with it? Even if we tried to explain, you wouldn't understand. Suffice it to say, we had to deal with a certain phenomenon to prevent the entire Special Defense Unit from being wiped out. We knew about it thanks to our previous experiences in the time loop. It caused us no end of suffering in other timelines. So you were out there trying to save the rest of the team? And working on it solidly for 3 whole days? We both nodded, our faces completely serious. I don't know about this. It does sound a mite suspicious. Oh, so that's your attitude, is it? In that case, maybe we'll stop sharing information about the enemy with you. Are you okay with that? Your new and improved Dolmenic cognitive reconstruction therapy process was only made possible because of my advice. Isn't that right? I suppose so. Thanks to that, we brainwashed Ava much faster than we were expecting. And it's so complete that we never have to worry about it coming undone. Provided she isn't subjected to a very powerful mental shock, that is. You see what I'm saying? Takemi and I are on your side. We always have the team's best interest in mind. That's how we've made it all the way to day 27 without a single member entering total death.
Nah!
Oh, fine! Have it your way. If it'll help us win the war, anything goes. We'll do whatever you want. Well then. Yeah, you're off the hook. You're allowed to stay outside school grounds without prior notice. Just make sure you're here on battle days, alright? After finishing up our talk with Siri and Nigo, Hiruko and I made our way to the library. Back to looking for reflections, huh?
Oh?
You do want to find a way out of this loop, don't you? Yeah, of course. Will we really find it in that book? All we know is that Professor Inone was searching the time loop and wrote up his findings. It's our only lead. We have to take that chance.
What are we going to do about Kakoji?
Good question.
I don't know. I thought about it all last night, and I still haven't come up with anything.
When's the next time we can leap?
Tuh.
Day 31, between 1:50 and 5:10 p.m. 4 days from now. But we still can't leap to the mystery timeline. It's going to stay blocked off for the next 50 days. Why 50 days? When a timeline is locked, it automatically opens up again after 50 days. If Kakoji leapt on day 24, it'll be at least day 74 before we can follow her. Be way too late to stop her by then. Exactly. I'm honestly stumped. We'll just have to put the whole Kakoji issue on hold for now. I know it's frustrating, but it's the only thing we can do. Kakoji still weighed heavily on my mind, but I tried to concentrate on searching for the book instead. Finding a way out of the loop was just as important, if not more so. I knew that, and I really did try to focus, but... This is so irritating. 60% of these shelves searched and still nothing. Maybe it really isn't here. Don't say that. It's here, it has to be. How can you be so sure? Instinct. That's all. Don't underestimate my instincts. So it's somewhere in the 40% we haven't checked yet. I hope you're right. Hope has nothing to do with it. What if it isn't here? What? What are you going to do if it's not here? How will you take responsibility for that? She's not making any sense. What am I even supposed to say here? Anyway, I'm done for today. Go do whatever you want until tomorrow. Having reached her limit, Hiruko stormed out, the clacking of her heels echoing down the halls as she went. What was that all about? Oh, the game crashed. That's how mad Hiruko was. Holy shit. That's funny. That's a sign, too. Holy fuck. What do you mean you crashed a game? What is going? You crazy woman. I guess I gotta go off the... Okay. We could skip to... Thank you, autosave. I decided to ignore Hiruko's weird outburst for now. It was probably just the stress of the last few days getting to her. I don't think so. It would be evening soon. After getting my thoughts in order, I headed out like usual. What should I do with the rest of my day? I think I should fucking stop the recording. Okay, this is the bottom. Okay. Alright. Well, we got 2 more endings. We can only hang out in the afternoon, so we actually have to hang out with our friends. We can't go get shit. But yeah. I'll stop the part here, because it seems like a good stopping point. So, I'll record another one today, though. Don't worry. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.